Welcome back. We have precious little time left until the guard dogs return. So let's see what else we can find.
Alexander hears the muffled sound of crying coming from the back hallway.
Now that's interesting.
The crying is louder here. It seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall.
I know of only one person who would be crying in this castle. And it's Shamir Shemazel. No, wait, it's not.
Alexander is standing in the north upstairs hallway of the Castle of the Crown. On the north wall is a heavily padlocked door. To his left and right, the hallway turns into perpendicular corridors. A galloping horse adorns the north wall.
Interesting. I wonder if that's a representation of the horse that I think it might be, but not sure. If you go further to the right here, you will get caught by the guards in the other hallway, so let's not do that. Let's check out the door instead.
On the north wall of the hallway is a thick wooden door. The doorknob and keyhole are literally buried under a heavy padlock. It looks like someone wants to make sure the occupant of this room does not leave.
It also means we can't look through the keyhole, which is a bit annoying.
The door is locked with a heavy padlock.
But I have a feeling Cassima might be on the other side of that door, so if we can't get through it, maybe we can at least try and talk to her.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
Cassima, is that you? It's Alexander.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
Never mind that now, Princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? Do you want me to get you out of there? There's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please. Don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
But what about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
The only way out for me is to stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me. Yet. Besides, if I can get my hands on something with which to defend myself, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The Wazir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close.
You're so brave, Princess. But it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go!
Alexander hesitates.
I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cassima. I swear it.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
I do like that Cassima isn't the typical damsel in distress here, and actually is trying to escape of her own accord as well. But she deserves to know the full scope of the danger she is in. So let's show her the letter we found.
I found this letter in the Wazir's bedroom. I think you should know what it says.
I can't believe it. Oh, I had my suspicions, but this confirms everything. Alexander, you must take the letter. You might have a chance to show it to someone who can help you stop the Wazir.
And Cassima also said that she was looking for a means of defense. In fact, she also said that in the note she sent us earlier. And in the note she also said she was looking for something like a small weapon, like Lady Celeste's dagger. That should seem to fit the bill.
Cassima, take this small dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
Cassima, Is there anything else I can do for you before I go?
I don't think so, Alexander. You'd better go before the guards see you, or we'll both be lost.
Good point.
Alexander hears the sounds of guard dogs approaching from the east.
Uh-oh.
Alexander hears the guards approaching from the stairs.
And these guards are back too.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Cassima's nightingale. I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to Saladin. Well, at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good honest dog, Saladin is. I, wish the same could be said for our... Hush! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Somewhere nearby, a door opens.
Greetings, Shamir, sir.
A petulant voice snaps a response at the guards.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps retreat down the hall towards the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sounds of chains rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Cassima!
Be quiet.
Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east. All is silent.
If it weren't for him being the Wizier's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way. You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
What does Shamir want with Cassima?
The guard dogs seem to have stopped at the back hallway.
I mean, I'd understand if he was taking her to the wedding, but it seems he's not, so what is the plan here? I'm gonna save, just in case. Let's see if we can find someone to show that letter to.
From downstairs, Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music. It's beautiful music. It's wedding music. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
That's some somber sounding wedding music.
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Indeed. Well, I got a note from Cassima, see? I know her. I'm her friend.
Wait! I'm a friend of Cassima's. I have a note to prove it.
Vizier Al-Hazred said you were a danger to the princess. Even if she believes you to be a friend, I have no reason to doubt that the Vizier is right about you.
We have this letter written by the Vizier that shows that he has evil plans.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Vizier is not what he appears to be. Cassima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cassima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Cassima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic.
Really?
I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Cassima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Cassima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Wazir has said.
No, I don't believe it. How can this be?
Cassima, stop!
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, princess.
That's not the princess. It's Shamir Shamazel, the genie. If only there were some way to reveal the truth. Wait a second, don't we have a mirror that shows truth? That just might do the trick.
Look into this mirror, my love, and show us your true heart.
That mirror? No!
The lovely image of Cassima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Shamir, you fool! It's not my fault, Master! The illusion was broken!
Treason! What have you done with the princess?
Enraged, Saladin and the other guard dogs begin advancing on the Wazir.
You worthless genie! Do something!
Uh-oh.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
And Alhazred is getting away. We'll have to do something about that in the next video.